The furnace sweating out the toxins, where snake oil merchants peddle rebel angel doctrines. There's no place like home base, snooping through a soulscape, stone-faced, moving at my own pace, dodging pitfalls and titans while they flash, plucking wings off of hummingbirds and fighting over scraps.
Many questions are still unanswered. How do they find their way? Do they navigate by the sun and stars?
As we walk in, welcome to my habitat. You click to watch the spin doctor spinning steps in hazmat. You can check my ass cap, take a lap around my lap, take a ride inside the mad mind of Gandalf Pendergrass. Gobstoppers, everlasting flavor countries where I'm at. Used to be Durant and Mangalore, and there shot by a pack. No use in denying facts. The truth is I'm lying back and letting life arrive on God's almanac. Rewind the track to find the sum. I use this as a rule of thumb. Time it used to bruise me with its lacking nature. Give me some, but I'm an eternal being, so keep it charity, it seems. My nature's on the side of cherished rarities and particle beams. The article genuine, gentleman, gentle, giant with a weight to a means. Making my brain, no matter the day, no matter the time, it's in my genes. Divine steam, precise aim with a crystal beam. Cut a man down with a missile stream. Spit like a hummingbird beak and lean in. When I grit my teeth, it's a dream. Projected on the inner screen, clay figurines. There's no place like home base. Trying to find a path through an underworld of hungry ghosts fighting over scraps.
The important thing is to get out there and learn to see, to look, and to enjoy.
Fucking heads, I prepared Boy Scouts and aprons in the red fez. Keepers up an Eden snake mouth, a barrel seeker. And traces any ditch the high priest in Egypt. Dabble tower builders, no recent initiatives. Solving quantum Rubik's cubes, decoding arithmetic. Something out the general vibe in my t-shirt. The alchemist pursuits led to gain a function research. Kill your heart with fascination with the strange. And the sickly trees that sprang from the offspring of change. You'll know them by the roots of lack thereof. Identify the weeds, gain the crown of hope by the roots like hair plus. All things lie, all the keys, for the pseudo-knowledge of the cosmic algorithm. With statecraft ties and all seeing eagle eyes, be advised. Careful who and what you deify. I heard your allegory shrouded the eternal. But peel the layers back and found a nihilistic kernel. Ego-based mystery for mystery's sake. Counter to the highest high, full of fish from this lake. Take it slow, hold my head below the H2O. Where lotuses and lilies grow in golden ratios. Far from the futurists, transhuman new religion. Charlatans passing off their hubris as wisdom. We below, keeping goals, deep below. Thumbing through the secret scrolls. Watching crows and salamanders decompose. The sweetness of a rose should be your only goal. Joyful tears that flood the dry earth to feed your lonely soul. Pay no mind to curiosities and sphinx riddles. Grimoires, coded language, and magic sigils. Leave the hive mind into the Solomons of secrecy. Beneath the tree of golden opposites and lower frequencies. I believe the miracles and not magic bullets and approach my soapbox posted with monastic focus. A tiny fraction of this whole galactic magnum opus. Watching globalists scour the planet like a plague of locusts. The stuff from above across the globe. Philosophic pyrate and turn to lead from death squads to lock and load. Hard to transmute the rage pressure breeds when they murder all our prophets and fill their pockets with gold. In the beginning.
What's the strange bird call, gently echoing space.
Let's dig until we hit the bedrock. Life is but a dream away stations at the next stop. Left talk, more direct shots to your bread box. While death spots turn a third rock into a sweatshop. We need time to breathe, sustenance for the soul. See the forest for the trees, river things with the roll. The steps of the glow, somewhere out of the crooked roads. These tribulations have the butt control. The east is the fast and that strange attached. The hell's bells fall, let your dreams last. In the quest for greenbacks, our cheeks flash. Set the scene, think fast. Catch a flash of light and let the ink splash. Here we are, past the point and overturn. Nerves, rage, shock, watching by the way. world slowly burns. The flesh turns to compost, to ashes in the urn. Flowers for the fallen food to feed the maggots and the worms. Pause and reflect. Jolted out to sleep with death's claws on my neck. There's tattered rags waving in the dawn's early light, and swine pointing pistols at the songbird in flight. The empire's unhinged, the eagles all bones, and wolves guard the global hen house we call home. Their mind's eye closed as the power drive grew, but they'll never sap the essence from a flower like you. Once upon a sci-fi plot, shocked by the prospect of lying in the pine box, we saw the sky drop. The latest pretext to peek inside of my thoughts and treat the huddled masses like livestock. A wasteland of group thought and countless psyops where prying eyes watch, and use fear to clear the skies and the blind spots. Red and blue association games, Machiavellian methods and tools to short circuit the evil brain. We wake up for a sec, they rock us back to sleep. Quantify our habits, feed the data to the beast. Full strings, turn the public square into a circus. It's all psychic walls invested beneath the surface. It's all going smooth as cobblestone. Place one in the slingshot, name it like Goliath in the Thunderdome. Troubadour taught to place faith and love alone. Blood and bone, driven from the land of milk and honeycomb. Pause and reflect. Jolted out to sleep with death's claws on my neck. There's tattered rags waving in the dawn's early light, and swine pointing pistols at the songbird in flight. The empire's unhinged, the eagles all bones, and wolves guard the global hen house we call home. Their mind's eye closed as the power drive grew, but they'll never sap the essence from a flower like you.
The fledglings begin to exercise their well-feathered wings. By the time they can fly, they will be able to feed and fly.
Come home, my children. The sun has gone down, and the dew is not Leave off the rain, and let us away till the morning here on the sky. Leave off the rain. We cannot go to sleep. In the sky, the little birds fly, and the hills are all covered with sheep. Go home till the night fades away. Go home till the night fades away.
In a little bird's heart, and the heart had to burst in order for everything to truly come into existence.
To walk through the pale light that occupies the world, and believe that when a drop of blood sings listen, our doubt is never found words, and set up anything.
We have defeated. We are getting nowhere.
The looming stars.
Live from the snake pit, equipped with free will to twist fate with. Dwarfed by the towers we build that switch places. Ever since I took the day shift, my vision's LASIK. They give the land a shovel and a deck to dig its grave with. The cruel subterfuge used to fuel hatred by the state sock puppets and pundits with two faces. Got us at each other's throats, father for the same tricks. Facing earth's birth pangs and tectonic glaciers. She gyrates, I watch it shake like jello mold. Watch it flash ocean top scotch, I compel the gold. World is supposed to tell tales seldom told about worlds within worlds that can't be seen through your telescope. If nothing sacred, you can mold it how you see fit. Strip mine the globe, recode the double helix. Split atoms in half, produce mended lab rats, and open up a Pandora's box of other secrets. Play your bones, plugging holes in the thicket shit. And the quick to wield the power at our fingertips. Confronted by a diamond back in the wilderness. That I can meet the global village on a silver dish. I declined, said I won't be pushed, filed, stamped, index, brief, debriefed, their number. number bottom line. Divided by design, find peace of mind. In the broken promised land where the blind lead the blind. The show's coming to a close, told what the future holds. Soul shed the human clothes, pulled from the crucible. Like I told the breeze, the heart back the race around. Throwing snakes in the stomach as a lake of fire. When I was young, my hands slipped off the highest rung. I prepped the chemicals for liftoff and life begun. A fist-sized knot, fresh dip, extra dapper, slider glass, slipper on and live happy ever after. Tell the second chapter about the light trapped inside the flesh and wolves running wild in the shepherd's pasture. Running from the violent flames and the hunger pangs, cleansed in the fire, baptized by the summer rain. Heads hung in shame, faces in our palms purge what no longer serves. Hatchlings turn to songbirds and try to paint a picture of a world beyond words. On terra firma, only love conquers monsters. Play your roles, plugging holes in the sinking ship. Ill-equipped to wield the power at our fingertips. Confronted by a diamond back in the wilderness that offered me the global village on a silver disc. I declined, said I won't be pushed, filed, stamped, index, brief, debriefed, or numbered bottom line. Divided by design, find peace of mind in the broken promised land where the blind lead the blind.
Be wise as serpents, harmless as doves.
Creation, I want people to be healed and to be touched with the consciousness, and that consciousness would make them realize that what we are living on the surface is just a wee bit of the truth, like the God is seen in so many expressions, millions of expressions, through the passage of time, through cultures, through different languages, through different expression of emotions. There is no doubt about it. We're all coming from the same system of sound, which is rooted in us as a frequency. So when I hear the words which are in harmony with that frequency, it emerges as a picture in my own self, and it emerges as a vibration in my body. And that's how we relate to music and to the lyrics of the music. We can feel the feeling of those words, whether it is bringing up the loving, the joy, and sadness, or shock, or pathos, or trauma, or separation, or bliss, or ecstasy.
Well, we've made it to shore.
I followed the parade, crawled up on the stage, told them what I see, swallowed the grenade, shot up from the grave, about the end of days, drank the young hay, woke up from the grave. I know the love supreme above everything. I saw God is locked inside the cage with propaganda flash from the projection screen. Side F-15s and death machines, filled with praises in the most high, that angels in the heavens sing. Saw my own prejudice from deepest fears, and I how the mirrors plagued by the illusion of the separate beings. And our collective sickness manifests through atom split that strip flesh from bone and sap the essence from a precious thing. Once upon a time I crashed on the sofa. Money makes the world go round, that's what they told us. God Got him on the cuffs, left him fast, met the quota. Then sat back and watched those stack like pagodas. I followed the parade, strolled with the masses, shot him from the grave, rose from the ashes. As Roddy Piper's Ray-Bans and rose-colored glasses on the road to Damascus in the throes of controlled madness. I've been searching for my brother's lost mind. Built myself a prison where I'm judged for dark crimes. Behind my eyes, 1,000 painted birds fly the coop, driven by the thirst for knowledge and the urge to find the truth. The sequence of events that led me right here, rubber mix of sweet dreams and collective nightmares. A pilgrimage through the vast wilderness, where lost souls flood rivers with poison to feel like they exist.
He who gave us the himself got to bring it like but he who kisses the joy of the past lives in eternal
Listen! 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 It was a great day. Everything was going fine. For a while.
Waiting for the tide to break. Stakes as high as Empire State behind iron gates. Wide awake, plotting my escape. I got the modest client base from the war spot, so I don't have to shovel coal while the overlords watch. An honest day's work for the sharp sword shot whose weaponized words can turn swine to pork chops. We shape flying minds in trying times. Half gods by design, asking why the blind sore spot. Consultant analysts, subway evangelists, holy men, shamans, prophets, and old manuscripts. Read by the stoplight, ascension of the candlesticks. To keep the bloodsuckers at bay, put them all on display. Free myself from the beast rib cage. Mouth like an automatic, tongue like a switchblade. I paid my dues, I knocked off the serpent's head. The check's in the mail like old Jack Burton said. So with all you maintain, play the game, state your aim, embrace change, create a lane. Stake your claim, disconnect from the mainframe. Bite the hand that feeds falsehood and break chains. Wrestle with your soul, separate from the whole. The more you try to mask it, the less you're in control. I've lived half my life by the pleasure principle. And shot the voice in the release, the pressure in my skull. I saw a man walk the streets with them bleeding. Every drop spilled fed the earth and gave it meaning. Eden blossomed in the barren landscape. The priest class sealed it off with mandates and secret handshakes. Now we brave a new world, the wilderness of mirrors. Of lies and half-truths that instill a sense of fear. A telescreen wasteland, overwrought with lies, solar pop, social activists and pose for the photo op. Look at all the zombie youth found the grave, starving for attention. I can see the ribs from a mile away. High praise from the tastemakers, ape each other's styles, right if you wave and panders in your base nature. I try to war inside, box with the Lord of Flies, live what you glorify, thoughts with distorted eyes, reported lies from a fortified prison where you're taught to trust cold dead logic over business. So with all you maintain, play the game, state your aim, embrace change, create a lane, stake your claim, disconnect from the mainframe, fight the hand that feeds falsehood to break chains, wrestle with your soul, separate from the whole. The more you try to mask it, the less you're in control. I've lived half my life by the pleasure principle, and shot the poison to relieve the pressure in my skull.
Words are heralding great warning. Hip, hip, hippie mini test to where's it? To where's it? Out there, darkness, stuck in the middle passage of time.
guess we'll stick to blue. And then
Nice, alright.
there's a thud.
I'm just wishing that these bad thoughts were gone.